Steve here with Advanced Global MSP Coaching. So the question that's before us today is how can you set some default issue and sub-issue type? There's a couple of different ways of doing that. I'm in our demo database. This is our recommended technician dashboard where we have the ready to engage widget or the tickets that techs can engage on at will. Sorted by next SLA event due date. These are their next scheduled service calls, so they know when they are scheduled to directly engage with the customer. And then all those waiting and on hold tickets are over here in this widget. So these three widgets are pretty much organize their day, and they can just work from this dashboard. The rest of the information that they need, like how many open tickets, how many overdue, critical tickets, time entries this week, are all right here for a quick view of the technician. So, but to answer our question about presetting issue and sub-issue, we're going to go to the admin module. We're first going to go to email processing here. And in the email processor, we can set that when a ticket is created, that it uses a default. So not sure this is a great idea because by setting it, that means every email that comes in is presetted. But then again, if the email address is, say, used by, let's see, I was looking for backup. And wouldn't you know it, now that I look at it, I don't see a backup per se. Let's see if it's in here under, we'll use that one. So there might be cases where you want to set it because it's a specific email address for those type of alerts. The other situation was in the ticket category. And in this scenario, the ticket category already has issue and sub-issue required. But as somebody pointed out, there's ways of getting around that. Machines don't need to acknowledge that something is a required field. They can do whatever the heck they want. And the other thing that was noted was that you can turn in time entries without adding a ticket, so you can actually work a ticket and never really get in a situation where you're forced to populate the issue and sub-issue. So this is where you edit the issue type, and sub-issue already mentioned in the video. That didn't work the way I wanted it to, is that you require it by checking this box here. And then if you want to set a default, so whenever this ticket category is used in creating a ticket, it will pre-populate with, in this case, vendor. Now, I will tell you that changing ticket categories is not going to put these defaults in. The only time the defaults work is when you're creating a ticket. That could be good in one scenario and not so good in another scenario. The other thing to quickly mention about ticket categories, you may well already know this, ticket categories only change the view or the skin of the database. It doesn't change the underlying data in any way, shape, or form. Of course, you can change the data by editing, but putting issue and sub-issue here is going to populate the field when the ticket is created. But switching to this category from another category is not going to overwrite the field, unlike things like speed codes. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, just email me at sbuzzy@agmspcoaching.com. That's Steve Buzzy at agmspcoaching.com.